New year, new blessings. No fear, no stress. No overextending. No L's, just lessons. No failures. No weapon that formed against you shall ever mess with your endeavors. No L's, just lessons. New mail, new questions. New money that's printing. New life get to living. It's a new year, that's a given. Welcome to the new year. They say you won't, but you will. Climbing over 2 hills. I love you just like Drew Hill. New year, new blessing. You will, cause you next. Blue bills and no stress. This your life, get to living. This is your life that you living. I pray that you willing. Know that I pray for your children. Know that I made some decisions. Let go of the hurt you feeling. I wave in the building. This is amazing. I dig it. Know they gon' hate that you winning, but I get it. Yeah. And you winning. Yeah. I just pray that you get it. Yeah. I just pray that you get it.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. For real. It was time to move on. Look, it was time to move on. Cutting weight had me flashback into when I was a child cutting coupons. Now I'm grown and I don't even cut corners, nor am I the one to snooze on. I help people get back on their feet. I damn near put their shoes on. And now they talking like my intention was to do wrong. How much more can I take? How much stress is in my face? I meditate and think how many breaths until I break. God got it, cause somehow I still see a large profit. Yet I'm not satisfied at all. And like a fat lady in the mall, I wanna see all options. It's much bigger than what I thought it was. It's way different than when I first started and I hit all the clubs. Back then it was about being seen. Somewhere along the way I got distracted from my dreams. Fast forward, I got children in their teens, telling me I got riz and I don't even know what that means. These are thoughts from within, moments of my life that I jot with my pen, telling you about all the battles of men. I'll be back real soon to share again. I see you soon.
I know I can't wait.
Yeah, I see you soon.
I ain't tryna walk in and nothing going on, you know? I gotta make that move. It's one of those things. Hey. Yeah. So, feeling good, right? Hey, believe me, this ain't coincidental. Halfway house got urban on your mental. I done seen a lot, even grew the crop, but you must be the green, cause you rose to the top. Toupee on a cold day, got me stuck in a rut, feeling sus with the luck. Girl, you more than enough, I ain't never lied. And if I did want a pub, I would apologize. Okay, I gotta say this, I can't fake this. If you was a song, I dropped that in the playlist and bubble my spaceship, cause you could be the one, got me caught in your matrix. I get the bag, who got the juice? I'm in the zone, running a 3-2. I'm kinda gone, tell me who's who. She looking at me long, so you know what I'ma do. Go all day, all night, get gone till we get right. Yeah, you and me, girl, we get along. I gotta know something, shorty.
Hello and welcome to the first official episode of What You Mean, where we come together to find solutions and build a better understanding of each other and the community. Hope you all enjoyed the tunes that played at the beginning of the show. The first song was New Blessings by Lord Vision. The second one was Job Not Done by Jiaani. And last but not least, do I want to make that? You know what? I'll leave it there. The official song for the show, You and Me by Brent Urban. Give a round of applause for them. If you ever want to go back and check out those songs, I'm going to have those peoples and names and all of that listed down in the description below. I just had to say it because I know a lot of y'all not going to go down there and check. I know a lot of y'all not going to go down and check. So I said, you know what, let me just say it now. Hopefully y'all remember. But first things first, Happy New Year. How you all doing? I hope y'all doing great, magnificent. And I just want to say one thing. No, it's not New Year's. I don't know when the S got added. I think people just got lazy and was like, I bless you this year and all the other years. You know, just in case I don't mess with you no more, you know. I'm going to give you all your blessings right now because it ain't nothing to cut you off. You going to be done. You're done. You know, that's funny. It's almost like in the Christmas movies, they be like, happy holidays to all and to all a good night. Now it's just like, happy New Year's. And for all the ones that follow after, you'll be all right. You'll be okay. It's like some people don't even take it seriously. It's like New Year's? Where did years come from? Like, it was just Happy New Year. But I digress. But in all seriousness, I hope everyone can accomplish something that is important to them. Something great. Something that's impactful. I like that word. I hope you make an impact. How you going to make an impact this year? Personally, though, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I fully believe if it's something you want to do, you take the steps to achieve that tomorrow. Like, I hear people all the time that be like, oh, I'm going to start working out next year. And it's just like, it's August. What you mean next year? What's stopping you from hitting 10 squats today? Like, what's stopping you from hitting 10 push-ups right now? That's crazy. You're going to wait 4 months to get healthy. People literally wake up and just be like, I'm going to make better decisions for my life next year. But until then, F it. We on. Like, what are you doing? But I get it. I'm not going to sit here and try to demean anybody. You know, some people need that reset or that motivation of seeing what other people about to do or hearing about what other people about to do to just get the ball rolling and put them in that mood to push through, to keep going. They almost had me. I saw everybody making their little resolutions or their commitments to 2025. I was like, oh, I want to make one too. Put me in the game, coach. I want to make one too. I was like, in 2025, I'm going to start saving more money. Then I realized the first was right there. When listen, after that countdown, when that ball drop, it's officially the first. Hey, rent due, my boy. Hey, look, the first right there, that rent due. Heck, you talking about saving some money. It's like, bro, I don't get paid till next week, man. Man, I tell everybody, that Thursday, the first, bro, that Thursday, that was so hard. Man, all them text messages started to come through. Xfinity. Your automatic payment is processing. Your Klarna payment has been accepted. Thank you for your Afterpay payment totaling in. Then Capital One came through, snatched that little payment. I'm like, goodness gracious. Then I got my rent notification and confirmation number. I'm just like, geez. I don't know about y'all, but I'm bringing in 2025 with $4. I got $4 to my name. Oh man, I'm starting you off broke. I don't know about y'all. I'm like, man, we just started. Please give me a chance. Let me get a chance. I feel like I ain't get a good start. Maybe because New Year's and Christmas was on a freaking Wednesday of all days. Like I don't know about y'all, but I thought that was the worst. How many of y'all jobs just told y'all take this one day off and come right back? Man, I cashed that PTO in real quick. I said, nah, I ain't coming. You can miss me. I ain't coming. I'm sorry. I see y'all later. I can't do it. It ain't in me. Yeah, man, bringing in the new year, though, with $4, man. I had to hop on trend like everybody else doing, like everybody on YouTube and stuff. I was like, man, January is a no-spend month. Heck, February looking like a no-spend month, too. I'm sitting here talking myself out of stuff like, I don't need it. I don't need them shoes. Those shoes look cool. They hard, but, man, look, I don't need no shoes. I just bought 5 pairs in December. What you need more shoes for, bro? You don't need no more shoes, man. Like, look, chill out. You good. You don't need it. Stop. You know, convincing yourself, do I need to eat all that today? I don't need to eat all that today. I'll be all right, you know. I'll cook in the house. You know, you just start making up all types of stuff in your head. You know what? I'm going to go in the house and cook cook a burger. You know, I don't need to buy a burger. I'm like, I can wait. You know, it's just I can wait till I get home. I just got 2 hours left at work. I can wait. I'm gonna make it. Hoorah! I'm sitting here plotting like I'm about to make my girl a Valentine's Day card like we did in elementary school. I got scissors and glue somewhere in this house. I'm gonna give her that card. She be like, boy, what is this? You just bought me Prada, Burberry, and Ferragamo last month. I'm gonna have to hit her with that. Hey, look, that was 2024. That's 2024 Thomas. That's 2025 Thomas. 2025 Thomas ain't playing no games out here. 2025 Thomas need his money. All right. Oh man, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna try to be smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be like, baby, I just wanted to take you back to a time when we were younger, where the arts and crafts was all we needed. I figured, what better way to show you I care? Anybody can go buy a card, you know what I'm saying? I made this with my bare hands. These words that was written in here, these came from my heart. These came from the soul. You can't get it no better than this, girl. Then I bet you she gonna follow up and be like, okay, well, what else you got? Baby, this all I got my mama back in the day, and she loved it. Well, I'm not your mama. Dang, so you don't love me like my mama loved me? Because my mama love was unconditional. You sound like you got a lot of conditions. Dang, baby, if anybody understood me, I thought it was going to be you. I thought it would have been you. That sounds toxic as hell. You gonna do all this because you broke. That sound crazy. But for real though, have y'all seen all the videos and stuff about a no spend month? Heck, I wish I could do a no spend year. It's January 5th, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm struggling. I seen some stuff already. I'm just like, oh, that'd be nice to have. Oh, I should buy that too. That'd be cool. Right now, I'm looking at them doggone Samsung music frames. I'm like, oh, put up some frames around the house. You know what I'm saying? They could play music too. That'd be crazy. People gonna be like, dog, where the stereo system at? Where the music coming from? Oh, it's coming from the picture frames. You know, they take care of all that for me though. But yeah, my biggest takeaway though, man, I'm gonna end up buying them. I've been trying to talk myself out of buying them things all day today. I've been trying to talk myself out of buying them, man. I'm gonna end up buying them. I know I am. If not two of them, I'm gonna end up getting one of them. But this ain't about me though. This ain't about me. I'm here to talk about those types of videos. One of the biggest takeaways that I've seen, because you know everybody trying to budget and be financially better, which is a good thing. It's a good thing for America, you know. But my biggest takeaway that I seen from that, you know, January wasn't going to work for me anyway. Because even earlier today, now I'm thinking about it, like earlier today, my girl just called me and asked me, hey, can you pay for my hair appointment next week? And I'm just like, heck, I got a retwist in the lineup. I got to pay for next week as well. Like, January was already booked. January was done for me off top. Yeah, January won't go work. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to make it through February either. Because February, you got All-Star Weekend. That's when all them shoes and stuff be dropping. Yeah, I don't know. One of these months, I'm going to hit y'all with a no spend, though. I can't guarantee which one it's going to be, but I'm going to do one of them. But one of the things that I saw from them that was like my biggest takeaway from those videos was all the people that was like, the videos and the streaming services, that a lot of people are canceling their streaming services, and I'm just like, why don't people buy these services on the annual plan where, you know, all you do is you make your one payment for that year and that's it? I mean, personally, that's what I've always done. That's how I was able to budget and keep my money. The only one that I don't do that for, because it's not an option, is Netflix. Like, Netflix come out every month, but as for everything else, wait, hold on. Let me think about it. Netflix, Netflix, yeah, Netflix. I pay for every month, and I pay Hulu. Yeah, I pay for my Hulu every month, but that's because I got a bundle. I got the Hulu, Disney, ESPN Plus little bundle thing. And the only reason I still had it, because I was going to switch that over to annual as well. So I could just make my one payment and I don't have to look at it anymore. But the only reason I kept it was because they don't even offer that bundle anymore. And I know a lot of people be like, ain't nothing on ESPN Plus, but it's come in handy every here and there. Like, it's been rare occurrences, but it has come in handy. You know, I watch it and my dad watch it, so I was just like, I'll keep it. But for other than that, that's all I have that's on like a monthly pay. Everything else that I have, my Paramount Plus, my Peacock, Amazon, Apple TV Plus, Crunchyroll Premium, my HBO Max, my YouTube Premium, all of that stuff is on a yearly plan. And I understand not everybody, got the, $100 or $130 to just drop right then and there to have it for the whole year. But you can make a note of it, and once you get that, then you put it on that, and you won't have to look at it anymore until next year rolls around. But that's just what I do. Maybe that's a tip. Maybe that'll help somebody out there in the world. They'll be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get the annual because I didn't want to delete it. Yeah, but I hope everyone can get their financial situations together, though. My main problem is them sneakers and jewelry, but more so the sneakers. Man, if I could cut out sneakers and my girlfriend, I have so much doggone money. Oh, man, I have so much money in my pocket. But nah, speaking of sneakers, did y'all hear or see? I don't know, but yeah. On Instagram, Jim Jones, he made a post on Instagram. I wanted to wait to talk about this, but for real, I don't be uploading. I be recording stuff and don't never upload it. This one, listen, if you all hear this, it'll be a miracle, because I don't be uploading worth nothing. I don't be doing any of that. Just because I'm just lazy, because I be like, oh, I gotta go back and edit it. Oh, I gotta go back and do this. Oh, I gotta go do that. And after a while, I just be like, man, forget it. I'll do it later. But yeah, if even this one, if this gets uploaded, trust me, I ain't editing it. Like, it's just as is. This ain't gonna be as is, raw dogging it. But yeah, Jim Jones, he said, and I quote, this coming from him: sneaker culture started with drug dealers. Argue with your mama. Okay. He's not wrong. I understand, like, it depends on where you grew up, like, in the world, because I kind of just find it hard to believe that, I mean, some drug dealer in Tuscaloosa, Alabama was wearing Jordans, but I mean, was drug dealers even in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? I mean, I don't know, but yeah, out of what he said though, 90% of his statement is fact. Like, he's not wrong, because from a simple fact, regular people that were into shoes and wanted shoes, they weren't buying all of them. They had to pick and choose. It's like, oh, do I want these Jordans? Do I want these Barclays? Do I want these Pippins? Do I want these Foam Posits? Do I want the Air Max? Like, they were the only people who had all of them. Like, they didn't have to choose. There wasn't no, oh, I'm going to get this one, and then I got to wait a little bit. Hopefully I could get this one if they got my size. Like, they was for real cashing out, just getting all of them. Like, they had unlimited options. And on Jim Jones' Instagram, he continues, like, in the caption, he wrote some more. He says, who made Nike and Reeboks fly? And before that, Pumas and Adidas. Michael Jordan made them, but the drug dealers made me want to buy them. Nowadays, most basketball sneakers are not fashionable anymore. That's why a lot of sneaker companies are losing right now. And again, he's not wrong. If you were a kid and you grew up in the city, or not even in the city, just like in the hood or anywhere where the drug dealers were, people that was on the block or anything of that nature, those were the people that you saw with these things. Like people that wore suits and stuff, like they had like corporate jobs and everything, you didn't really see them dressing like that. Like you didn't really see them with all of these shoes and stuff, because that wasn't their day-to-day attire. Whereas for a drug dealer, like this is what they wore every day. Like this was it. You know, so unless you want to get overly technical and go back to a long time in the past, they wore suits and hard bottoms back in the day, and it's like, look, we not talking about at that time frame. Y'all had like 3 pairs of shoes back then. We talking about when all the companies basically sprung about, basically. Like we not talking back when the only shoes you had was Converse. Like, stop. Like, no, we not going that far back. We're not going that far back. But then he continues to say, I be watching all these weird dudes doing sneaker shows and sneaker reviews, never had to hustle to get a pair. They don't know the risk to thrill factor. This is where he lost me. This right here is where he lost me at. Like, I understand what he's saying, but we're not gonna sit here and just like try to just like glorify selling drugs. Like we not doing that. Like, you can hustle without selling drugs, and if that's the thrill, if that's the risk to thrill factor, you can count me out. like I don't think people realize the consequences that you could get, especially late 90s, early 2000s. Like, selling drugs, like, you was getting locked up. Like, you was getting locked up for a while. And the thrill factor is, I'm risking my life to go buy shoes. It's like, nah, man, hold on. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're not gonna sit there and do that. Like, we're not, nah. And that's how other people that used to be on the block or whatever, they'd be like, oh, we had to do this because we had to. And it's just like, I hear what you're saying, but I also remember all the stuff that you was buying. You ain't have to buy that stuff. You could, like, if you was doing it just to pay your bills and feed yourself, okay, cool. But, bro, I remember what you had on, bro. You was the freshest person back when I was like 7 years old. I swore I was going to grow up and be like you until I found out what you actually do. And I was like, wait, hold on. I need to rethink this. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, hold on. Wait, whoa. And then he continues later on, which I truly feel like it's just some hater talk at this point. A lot of old heads like to try to say this or make this narrative a statement. He continues and say, most of them never had a pair of Jordans when they came out. They only bought retros. And it's like, okay, what if they were kids at that time? And that's, you know, I kind of took it personal because I have a couple of old heads that try to throw that statement at me, be like, you don't have OGs, you got retros. And I'm just like, I was supposed to keep a shoe from when I was 5 years old. I was supposed to keep a shoe from when I was 7. I can't fit it now. Like, Marty McFly didn't leave us the Mandalorian. I was supposed to go back in time and try to get him. Like, what? Oh, let me guess. These shoes are only reserved for you and your time frame. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And then, like, I got some caveats with that as well, because it's just like, okay, what about the Jordan Wizard 3s? Like, I watched him play for the Wizards. I was born in 94 for the people that's just like, you know, like, who is this guy? When were you born? I was born in 1994. So, yeah. Like, I caught the tail end of Jordan. I watched that stuff, and I had them shoes as a child. But yet, old heads are always quick to say, nah, you ain't had the original. See, I had the originals back when I was in high school. Okay, so why are you here right now trying to get these retros as well? Where that pair that you had from back when you was in high school? It's just it's the same thing. Like it's a stupid statement that they're going to say just to try to like prove a point, and it's just like, dude, we get it, you old. Congratulations. It's like, seriously, congratulations, because a lot of people in my generation, they died by like 25, 27. So yes, congratulations. Like, you're old, but yes, like, what do you want people with that when this stuff came out when they were kids, that they are adults now? What do you want them to do? Not buy them at all? They only supposed to buy what, KDs and LeBrons? Like, where's the solution to that? Like, where are we going? And I seen another thing when I was because I started to like dive into the comments, and a couple of people were just like, nah, the Hoopers made us want to be sneakerheads and stuff like that, and it's just like, nah, we know who it was. The people that we saw in our day-to-day life that was over there on the block. A lot of people like to try to say that rappers got them into the sneaker culture, and it's just like, yeah, those rappers were dope boys. Like, they gave, like, that music videos and stuff showed the block. that careers showed what the drug dealers was doing. They just were talented enough to make raps about it. Like, it all still correlates heavily. So, like, yeah, I fully believe. Like I said, I agree with him that they did influence and create sneaker quote unquote culture, because like I said, they literally had everything. They was the ones trapping in the Air Max, they was trapping in Jordan, they was trapping in foam, they was trapping in Adidas. Like, they had them all. So, but one comment that stuck out to me, I was like, I like this, because I've been saying that for a long time, and a lot of people, they ain't trying to hear me. The comment says, and another thing, Jordans don't make you a sneakerhead. I repeat, Jordans do not make you a sneakerhead. And I personally feel, if you have 50 or more pairs of shoes, and you can't go 2 weeks without wearing a pair of Nikes or Jordan shoes, with no repeats, 14 days. Give me 14 days, no repeats, no Nikes or Jordans. You need to rethink your collection. I do not believe you to be a true sneakerhead. You are a fiend that has brand loyalty. That's what you are. You're not a sneakerhead. You're just loyal to the Jumpman. You loyal to that check, that Nike symbol. That's what you're loyal to. If you have 50 or more pairs of shoes, I'm going to state it again. If you have 50 or more pairs of shoes, and you can't go 2 weeks without wearing any Nikes or Jordan shoes and no repeats, that means every day for 14 days, you have every other brand out. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people can't do it. A lot of them can't do it. Why? Because they got brand loyalty. That's not how they move. That's not how they operate. That mind can't comprehend that it's more out here to life than some Nikes and some Jordans. I really wanted to hit y'all with a little bit of sports news, but the game is on right now. So I was just going to try to hit y'all and talk about the little playoff picture. Man, Washington had a win today. It was ugly. They played Dallas last game of the season. It was an ugly win. They didn't need to win because they was already in the playoffs. But yeah, it was an ugly win. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything that I said, you got another take that you want to try to counteract, or you want to try to speak your piece on, feel free to do so. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this episode, you know what I'm saying, welcome. You can come be a part of the community. And also, I got another thing for you. got a line that you can actually call and leave a message. Because I understand. Now, everybody trying to sit there and type. Everybody not trying to sit there and type full-blown paragraphs because ain't nobody going to read all that. So if you feeling so strong that you just got to voice your opinion, you get the line at 804-215-6212. Again, that is 804-215-6212. Thank you all for listening. And as always, we appreciate you being part of this journey. Hit y'all with some outro music.
Y'all know what it is. Aye. No comparison. Yeah. Make you say, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, part the intrusion. I might have to take the red pill, cut through illusions. Cause all I see is folks filled with plenty confusion. It seems you couldn't find your muse, so you're sitting substance abuse ridden with performances used ideally. Unless your Van Gogh and both is, I really hope you hear me. I'm filled with serendipity, no amenities, I just tend to be non-tenderly. Meanwhile, you stuck on Tinder, trying to get a shorty who's also a pretender. Return to sender. I mean, the dollar signs, the reason why people motivated to be elevated. I don't even try to understand when y'all oversit on your own plans. No kumbaya or time to hold hands. A lot of niggas settle for less, the world don't owe no favors. A lot of folks can settle their debts but flex on grants so major. It's common sense but sense ain't common when you make some paper. Rappers eat money like now-a-laters but won't fix they taper. You more worried about Karma Sutra than about karma vapor. Yeah, I mean, okay, you get what I'm saying. My game slept on so long, y'all forgot I was playing. I work so hard like Mexicans mixed with Jamaican. I see it all. Renegon, almighty with the push. Style been is harder than the way I make it look. They say it don't matter about the time that it took, as long as when it's showtime you leave it shook. Yo, tell them what's good. Let them know I won't stop. I'm just getting what I should. Underdogs on top, my level getting high. This ain't nothing new. Just getting to it, what I'm supposed to do. I see they try to count me out without some reasonable doubt. Now they see you, boy, my level getting high. What's the point of being comfortable? Your dinner lunchable. Used to have top ramen diet, now it's fruit and salad bowl. Where it's never simmer in my light, never dimmer though. See some dark things on Figaro, which I figured though. My brother told me practice what you preach on my Abba-ish. Self-centered Dalai Lama, no time for the drama-ish. Late night soap opera, so much wisdom soaked up, no need for the scholarship. Yeah, I mean.